John Tortorella benching Patrick Laine is getting a lot of attention today from a league-wide perspective. Every coach certainly has a different approach. How would you describe your approach to player accountability, and when is the right time to kind of crack the whip?
I think everything is situational, and it's usually an accumulation of things. You don't overreact to one incident or one different thing. For me, it's usually the end of a long line of events that have occurred with a lot of communication and discussion. And then you have to kind of make that decision. It's not something I resort to all that often. I certainly for your top guys, I think it's something whether you take them off the ice here from a shift or they miss a shift. Something you look at, and if there's the reality of the way the game works. If you're a guy that's lower in the lineup, sometimes it's going to cost you your spot in the lineup altogether, rather than an in-game benching. Because sometimes an in-game benching actually, while you're sending a message to a certain player, it can also work against the team and its ability to win that particular game. So there's a balance there as well.
I know you played for Tortorella. What do you recall about how he approached the accountability? What did you learn anything from that, or what stood out about his approach?
Torts is very, very direct, very honest, and I think, as I was saying before, I think what I really learned from that is just that when it comes to something like that, if you're going to take away somebody's ice time, that knowing Torts, there would have been a lot behind the scenes that would have led to such a decision. It wouldn't be anything abrupt. He's very purposeful about how he goes about things.
I've been benched lots in my day, and usually from the coaches that I get along with the most. So I think it's just setting the precedent for teams and showing that there's a standard that you have to play to. And every coach is different in their approach and how they coach. But especially in the early days, the coaches were a lot harder, and it's happened and it happens, and it's been happening in hockey and will probably continue. So as teammates, you support the guy and you expect a response from him, but I think it's part of the game.